What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, Erykah Badu music. So guys, yes, today we are talking about Erykah Badu. Kind of. It's not really about her, but about her famous song, Tyrone. And for those of you who remember that song in the remix rendition, had all to do with, Erykah Badu dealing with a man that, didn't have anything, and he was broke and, living with his mama and stuff like that. And so he needed to call Tyrone to help him come get his stuff and stop the show. Well, seems like her dream came true because Erykah Badu is now marrying a 27-year-old guy who sounds just like that song because she got more money than he does and paying all his bills. Give her a round of applause. Stop the show, actually, Dima. Celebration music. Get me in the background. Keep me dancing. You know what? We're going to talk about that today. Lizzo also is looking for her own version of Tyrone. Yes, she would like somebody to come and, what do clapping sounds? Stop the show. It is a lot of clapping just by herself, but we'll leave that alone. We'll leave it alone. So she was, doing a song at the American Express, as an unstaged concert series. And you guys said that Lizzo can actually sing. I heard it. Lizzo is terrible. I don't understand why you think she can sing, and she's just awful. And I saw her in concert. And she's not that good. I'm sorry. I'm from the 90s where talent actually was important. But what Lizzo said is that, in her rendition of the song Tyrone, because she used that same beat, that same song, many artists do that, she wanted to get a shout out at Chris Evans and Drake. Okay? Come put a bun in that oven. Stop the show. Now, it's debatable if there's already buns in the oven as it is, with or without being pregnant, but that's another story. I mean, this is what I've heard. I don't know, but what we're talking about is that she's still trying to get at these guys. She's still trying to holler at Chris. She's still trying to holler at Drake. Now we can say this is for clout, and it's possible that it is with clout, right? It's possible, but what we understand is what kind of man Lizzo likes. She likes a guy that looks like Drake, light-skinned, Chris Evans, white. Both of these guys make a lot of money. Both of these guys get a lot of women, or get a lot of attention from women. And this is her time. But Lizzo, why do you seem so thirsty, boo? Like, why is it? Why is it that? I mean, what happened to all this self-love and, BBW empowerment and, all of these things and body positivity? What does it all come down to for Lizzo? It comes down to the fact that, what she wants, she is not. And let's say for you ladies out there that have a problem with me saying that, let's just say me. I'm 40 years old. I am quite bald-headed. Let's assume that I was broke. Stop the show. I could never happen to me because I'm actually too smart and too hardworking. Single ladies, planetoshay@gmail.com. If you want to holler. But let's just say if that was the case, right? And I was not as good looking as I am. We know I'm sexy. If I were to say that I wanted to get, a nice, Los Angeles African-American supermodel, and I need to get that, and this is what I want, you would look at me like I was crazy. Not only would you look at me like I was crazy, all the guys will look at me like I was crazy. See, this is the thing about men. Men will look at me and say, bro, you're broke. You're 40. And your hairline has reversed, like a double reverse, in the 1988 Houston Oilers AFC North game, whatever, right? Like, why would a woman deal with you that looks like that when you look like that, and you dusty and musty at the same time? You guys will put me in check. Why are you even asking for girls like that, bro? You're broke. It's understandable, right? Like, no woman is gonna deal with you like that. Get over it. You're dreaming. Okay? You're dreaming. Get over it. You have no chance, bro. None. So I would understand that because it makes sense. You know, these ladies have a lot of options. Okay, they're doing very well. They're beautiful. Any guys can just get them. But do you know what? If you tell somebody like Lizzo that, you know, hey, you're not what Drake's looking for. You know, you should work on yourself, and then maybe you would have a chance with Chris Evans, and then you wouldn't seem so thirsty by calling out these guys who would never even look your way. Then I would get angry music. Who do you think you're telling me I am? I can get anybody that I want. Anytime I try to get at somebody, I can have anybody. What you talking about? I ain't gotta be skinny to get them. I can have what I want to have. It don't matter what you say about me, who you think you are. And then there's the delusional process. That's how it happens. Why can't somebody just tell her the truth? But that's okay. That's what the celebrity junk is all about. And it comes to be quite apparent, quite thirsty, quite desperate when you as a lady, you're out there singing to guys that would never pay you any attention. And if these guys come out and reject you publicly, they would be shaming, they would be BBW shaming, and I don't think it would be that. It would just be Jesse, like, you know what, whatever reason I don't like you, like, could you leave me alone? You're like stalking me. That's what it would be. But that makes it problematic. And what we're telling men is that you need to go and do this and this and this to get a pretty girl. You need to work on yourself. You need to get your skills up. You need to go to school. You need to, you know, save money. You need to work out and all that stuff. And then maybe at the end of the day, some pretty girl will go on a date and you can spend all your money on her. But for ladies, it's just like, come as you are. You can have any guy you want at the finish line. You know, shout out to SBK. Like, all the guys are going to be there that are rich and have money. They're going to be there waiting on you. No matter how many kids you have, no matter, you know, whatever your problems are, there's some guy, you know, because either, you know, church music, Jesus is going to send them. Reverend Ron DMC, whoever, Reverend Do You Wrong, that somebody's going to send, you know, these people to you. And then, you know, because it's you, you're going to have whatever you want. But that's not the case. Okay, when you don't compete for the men that you want in life, you end up being like Lizzo. You will thirst after guys that you want, and those guys give you no response. Just like how you ladies do on Instagram to guys that message you. Like, well, I wouldn't know because after the show, whenever I message somebody, I always reply.
Stop the cap.
But let's just say, for example, guys message you, not interested, you don't even give them a reply. But the guys that you want, if you're not gonna compete for those guys, nothing happens. You see? But why can't men say that, and if it's not offensive, when the universe has a way of handling all of that? No matter how much nasty songs you sing, which you were saying about her, you know, PUSS, you know what I'm talking about. It was just disgusting, you know, how she really trashed Erykah Badu's hit with her no talent self. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.